Hey, Danny, thanks for joining us here. Okay, so getting to know you a little bit. Tell me about your childhood. If I was to run into 10-year-old Danny, like what are the sort of things that you were interested in, that you were passionate about before you ever heard about disc golf?
Let's see. I was probably muddy. I probably had a stick in my hand, and I was ready to go on the next adventure. We lived out in the sticks, middle of nowhere, so I would get a good walking stick, and we would go just further every day, further into the woods. I guess that's why I like playing disc golf in the woods, because it's where I feel at home.
So were you like digging after animals? Were you climbing trees? What were you up to? Popping firecrackers, throwing rocks at people? What was your game?
Usually just exploring. We liked to climb trees when we could, but mainly just trying to find like a fort, like a cool area, seeing the wildlife. Yeah, just exploring, really.
Okay, so you've got kind of a cool family. Tell me about your sister. I think that's a pretty cool story.
My little sister, she's from Guatemala. She is, oh goodness, she's like 15 now. We adopted her in 2004. She was 2005. She was almost 3, and she's a sweetheart. She's got a really great heart. She loves being outside and exploring. But yeah, it's been a hard time learning how to adapt to a new member to the family. But it's been cool. It's been cool to watch her grow up.
Okay, so you are kind of known for, you have your YouTube tutorials and whatnot. So what made you decide to get into teaching people disc golf on YouTube?
Well, it started out, I was, people would post form critiques online all the time, and I would get tired of seeing the same thing just typed up over and over again, because it was the same thing that everybody had to work on. And so I set up a tripod in my kitchen and set my phone to, I literally had to tape my phone to the tripod for the first couple of videos, and I just talked about form, talked about the common mistakes that I see, and those videos got some traction. But then it was about a year or so later when I was again just frustrated at the lack of content. There's nothing that's easily digestible out there for people who want to work on their form. And so I set up a stack of discs with a napkin holder on top, and I put my phone in the napkin holder, and I sat on my couch in a bright pink hoodie and told people about footwork. And it's just been getting better and moving on since then, and it's been great.
So do you ever have people come up to you and hey, Danny, thanks, I tried what you said and I'm 5 strokes better? Or is it people that they're just watching and not doing anything?
Lots of people come up to me and say they love my videos. It's really cool to see people from everywhere, all different skill levels. They come up and they say, wow, they love your videos. And I'm like, that's awesome. But the hard part is getting people to change. Because lots of people, they understand what to do, and then they just put off fixing their form because it takes too much work, or they have a tournament coming up. It doesn't take long to fix one part of your form. Just 30 minutes in a field, an hour in a field throwing, and you'll be set. And so that's generally what they say. They say, I love the videos, they love the content, but they're not willing to apply it to their shot. So, I mean, I'll keep doing my best to help people out, I guess.
Okay, so if you had a 1 second or a 1 sentence piece of advice to give somebody, what would it be?
Slow is smooth, smooth is far.
There you go. Thank you very much, Danny.
Thanks, Dick.